to actually have it. Even if he poses it like that, if he poses a serious, grave danger to you. You know, it's unfortunate, though. But let's just say that, well, the tragedy didn't really strike, and therefore we can still use them as the future one. It won't change anything. It's the same all over the place. Tomorrow, if another tank loses his brake or whatever you, and then, you know, crash, spill its contents in any part of Nigeria, the same thing, even policemen will join them in scooping fuel. That's the state of that contraption. So you do not hate these criminal politicians enough. Just so you know. But let's leave Nigeria for a minute and go to Ghana and stop in Congo, by the way. On the 7th of January, a new government elected by the Ghanaians by bringing back their former president, the one they rejected 8 years ago, John Mahama. And since then, somehow, there's been some latest, fisticuffs, political fisticuffs in Ghana. And this is just for the mention. And what actually, caught my interest is that I saw people protesting and fighting themselves because a promise made to them is not being fulfilled. And what was that promise? They said that, John Mahama, they are now president, right? And some of his acolytes, like his own guys, they promised the people of Ashaiman, it's called Ashaiman, it's like a constituency. They promised them ministerial appointments. But they've appointed all the ministers right now, and none is from that part of Ghana. So they now started protesting. I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Let me show you.
We are here. We are pleading with the president and the leadership at the top. We are the people of Ashaiman. We were promised ministerial appointments. That was what the president promised us. Sonny Jeffrey came here and promised us same. Honorable Agboja came here and promised us same. Atifa Singh promised us same. Asedi Jeffrey promised us same. So what change? What change? What change? Why? Why Ashaiman? Are they telling us that we are only good enough for demonstrations? Are we only good enough for demonstrations? Are we only good enough for rallies? If we also deserve something better, we gave the president 69,000 solid votes. We didn't sleep. Morning, afternoon, night. We were working and we worked hard. It is time to have our fair share of the national cake. We beg them. We are on our knees. The people of Ashaiman, we are begging them. The time is now. The people of Ashaiman, we are pleading with the president. The time is now. We beg them. We beg them.
Hey, Olong Obashanu, man. Then they happen, right? It is our time to have a share in the national cake. We beg them. We are not just going for protests or rallies. We are supposed to have our own share in the national cake. Really, Mrs.? The share of the national cake by political appointments in Ghana. Ashaiman people. Eh? See? Things they happen. You just need to try and leave this your comfort zone. Maybe you don't have to, because I can bring everything to you and just share with you and say, oh, things they happen. And not just in Nigeria, all over Africa. You just need to kind of like dig. I mean, I saw that, I was like, well, we Ijebu people need to go and protest too, because we need our own share of the national cake. Do they have any Ijebu in Abuja right now, by the way? Because if I say we go, African Wahala, we need to call on all other Ijebu, so because there's no Ijebu minister, no Ijebu, I mean, no. We deserve our own share of the national cake as well, don't you think? Should we kneel down and beg them so we can have our own share of the national cake? It's our own time. It's crazy, man. I hope they get their fair share of the national cake. It's important. If it's not, they won't be protesting, right? But in Congo, where the M23 supposed rebels, and they are now calling them the revolutionaries, have consolidated their hold on Goma. Remember that time when they took over Goma and all these mercenaries, mercenaries from Romania, South African soldiers, including the soldiers of the government of the Democratic Republic of Congo, all had to scamper for safety, and those who couldn't run away early enough had to surrender their own guns for amnesty. Remember, that's just last week. Yesterday, to show that it seemed that all the projection about the dangerous tendencies or whatever description they've given the people about the M23, right? That they are rebels, they are terrorists, they are this or that. It doesn't seem so. As yesterday, the over 2 million people of, not all the 2 million, okay, but Goma area of the North Kivu, the eastern part of Democratic Republic of Congo, the mineral-rich Congo, where this M23 have now taken control of. To consolidate that, right, they held a sort of solidarity, I don't want to say much, but solidarity kind of gathering yesterday, okay? And the turnout was very massive. It's pretty much like the rest of the Shekedi or whatever his name is, the president of DRC, who had to give guns to some irate youth to go and help him stop this M23, and hundreds of them were killed, by the way, right? So this same government in Kinshasa, they seems to have probably lost Goma forever. I mean, in my own view. Let me show you what happened in Goma yesterday. This is just a few days after the M23 took over the region.
Tunasuana ya kesho hatujui chakula hata kama mtuite umalinge zenu siye peke tutatoka tukiroko yetu hata kama mtuite umalinge zenu siye peke
na sisi wenyewe iyo Kinshasa itajengwa na nani vijana? Kinshasa itajengwa na nani vijana? Katanga itajengwa na nani vijana? Na sisi wenyewe iyo
fou à l'extérieur. C'est un monde fou à l'extérieur. En tout cas, le stade sera trop petit. Un monde fou.
So, like I say, Kinshasa would have to. It's going to be like a full-scale war to retake that region. We have not had the news of them advancing beyond Goma too. So, which means there is no known existential threat to the center, the country's capital, yet. But that was Goma yesterday. And that tells the message that the people in that region have accepted and welcomed this M23. And right now, that is a mineral-rich region in Congo. That's a big loss to the government in Kinshasa. So if they have to do any form of negotiation, then they would have to involve the M23. For those of you who are following this story though, right? Because some of you may probably not be interested, like what's going on in Congo? I said, well, sorry you came late to the party. A lot is going on there, okay? And on this platform, we kind of like delve into them a little bit, just to keep our people well informed about the geopolitics outside the contraption called Nigeria. Just remember that, right? Let's go back to Nigeria. In Nigeria, it's been reported again that, the Sea King, that young man that was kidnapped just last month and was almost, he was locked up in Kirikiri prison in Lagos until January this year. Now he has been picked up again. This time he went for what was supposed to be the follow-up on his case, where he was accused of cyberbullying the police IG. Honestly, that young man is accused of bullying the police IG of Nigeria. So he went for his case, that trial. He went there yesterday. No, was it yesterday? I think it's now. Today is what? Thursday, Friday. 2 days ago, he went. And then the police grabbed him again in court. This time around, they said they received a petition on behalf of Iroboye of Redeem. They said that he said something about Iroboye, and therefore he is cyberbullying Iroboye of Redeem. So they kidnapped him in Lagos, put him on a flight to Abuja so that they could go and lock him up in Abuja. And currently, he's been locked up in Abuja. What did he say about Iroboye? Because it's not Iroboye himself that petitioned the IG. He said one person petitioned the IG that the boy must be arrested. And that's exactly what they did. So this is what I heard he said against the Iroboye of Redeem and the police IG too, the legal police IG.
Expired Inspector General of Police Egbetokun. Yeah, Abi never expire. You are supposed to have retired last year, 2024, but you go illegally put your name, go extend your tenure to 2027 so that you can continue to commit your atrocities. As the Inspector General of Police of Nigeria, under you, they charge minors for treason. You charge me, sir, for treason under you. Criminal activities, brutalities, oppression. That is what that's been happening under your administration. Now, you have expired. Your tenure has finished. Instead of you to now leave the seat so that new people can come, who can have new reform, new fresh air. You sit down there. You want to change it to illegally postpone yourself from 2024 to 2027. Expired.
And that's it. So they've picked him up again. Now he's going to have a court case in Abuja, a court case in Lagos, so that they can use that as a bit of deterrent to others from saying anything about the criminal police IG. Remember, that's the same thing that they also invited Omoyele Sowore for, and currently on bail. Low men, low life men, the scum of the earth, in charge of a country. What a life, what a country. Eh? Anyway, finally, I saw Wahabi Wolewole in Lagos. This time it was around Idioro in Mushin. And they had to seal up a vulcanizer's shop, a man selling used tires for environmental offense, I believe. But let me show you what happened in Idioro earlier today.
I need paracetamol, doctor. Yes.
They fear? You have to tell me what to do. You don't create problem for yourself. You don't create problem for yourself. Better remain silent like that. You start to video you. Am I here on my own? I'm here to represent the government. How will I go back and tell them? They are begging for something, and I'm taking the video that what they said is not right true. I'm telling you the road. They're saying she goes
Again, I couldn't really see justification for that, sincerely. All right? Except if they have been accused of committing a crime, selling a supposed, selling the tires that were supposed to be disposed of, kind of, I don't know. But they were caught for environmental offense, and the house was sealed, and their wares were also taken away. Thank you so much, everyone, again, for your time. All right. And I'm so sorry that we have to exhaust all the time that we could possibly have used in taking calls as well. But it's worth it, isn't it? Right? So again, we are also looking forward, which is going to be like a week from now. We are looking forward to Prince Jejeman's, the release of Prince Jejeman's new single called Give Them Rise. A snippet was played yesterday, and I'm going to repeat that tonight again, just before we go. From Prince Jeje, from the stable of Prince Jejeman, Give Them Rise.
Some people to do, some people to do. If you do me, I go do you. If you holla, you go here do do. Electricity no day, give them rise. Insecurity every day, give them rise. Trillions and billions, give them rise. Politicians they carry go, give them rise. They go they shop, go they talk. If I talk on a treason, I know talk on a prison. Abomination, today na tradition. Ebola nona soro kapotaba. Ebola ji walking stick agala. Nigeria bagona koko.
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
Chai!
So thank you so much, everyone, for your time. And remember, even though you have always been very conservative and very strict with your offering, like in the broadcast, but listen, that is one very valuable, gift you can give to me by liking the broadcast before you leave and sharing it as well. Okay. Thank you so much for spending your evening with me again. I am going to see you again tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night or evening, and good night.
Ayégún làwa mọ̀ o.